Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Bob Fisher gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Go catch.
Hey, nobody out now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Martin Subcheck is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
So striding forward now, Sean Crosby is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Hey, we got one out here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hey! Fisher has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1-1-1.
He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Seth Beer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs. Get ahead right now.
Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
You got it, you got it. Mine, mine.
Basabe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Brandon Wagner.
Brandon Wagner.
Hey, nobody out now?
Hey, let's go right here.
Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a pop-up now. Fry is under it.
Mine, mine, mine.
1 out. Digging in, Wander Franco, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Wander Franco.
Hey, we got one here. Come on, fellas, let's go.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Alex Thomas.
throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Into the box, Alec Thomas. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Popped up. Back behind second. Piedra is there.
I got it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Corbin Carroll is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Corbin Carroll.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw into second. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Aces on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Bob Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fisher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Piedra, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
So stepping in, Luis Basabe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. Reno leads it 1-0. Now at the plate, Peyton Henry. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
All right, come on now.
Hey, nobody.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Popped
him up. Wesson is under this one.
Ball.
1 pitch, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Avi Noonan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Avi Noonan.
One down.
And the pitch. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Martin Subcheck. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Subcheck.
Hey, come on, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Aces on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Sean Crosby.
Crosby.
Nobody here, nobody.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now,
Hey,
Seth Beer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, get ahead right here, Meek.
Beer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. To short, hit hard, reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance? Brandon Wagner. He popped out in his first trip.
Brandon Wagner.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Now the pitch.
Hey!
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Time.
And he'll step off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Sacramento leads this one 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Bob Fisher.
For the River Cats, the pitcher, Bob Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Leading off the inning, Wander Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Franco.
Here we go.
Hey, no outs here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
No runner, no
And
runner.
he will
Got it.
coast into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead
Now
here.
batting, the center fielder, Alex Thomas.
Hey, no outs here.
Stepping in now, Alec Thomas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. No one out with a runner at second. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now back.
So striding in,
Right
Corbin Carroll, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
No one out.
Hey, here we go.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Now batting, catcher, Peyton Henry.
Hey, no outs now. Hold up on the ground. Let's go right here.
At the plate, Peyton Henry, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Avi Noonan, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Noonan.
Let's turn it now. Let's come on now.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0.
Aye. 1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home.
Aye.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Martin Subcheck will be next. Runners are at first and third, one away. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready for another shot now. Martin Subcheck, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth.
All right, jump on him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1.
That's outside.
Runners on first and third, two away. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up.
Ball's up.
Popped him up. Wesson over to his right.
I got it.
He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Sean Crosby.
Hey, let's go right here. Hey, nobody.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ah.
1-1.
That's off the plate.
And he misses, 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Coming to the plate now, Seth Beer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Seth Beer.
We got no outs here.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, grounded right there.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way.
Aye.
Two is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Rodolfo Martinez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon
At the plate now, Brandon Wagner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll it, huh?
Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-1.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
And nobody out now.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Full count, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Into the box now, Wander Franco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, we got one out here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be two. To second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it. Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Reno used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Silvino Bracho gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Trevor Hildenberger records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Aces, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the River Cats, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 19 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Sacramento River Cats and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jesse Schultens, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Into the box now, Jesus Saucedo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Jesus Saucedo.
Hey, nobody out now.
Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Up.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Hey, we got one. go, guys.
Into the box now, Chase Strumpf. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and there were two down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 289 is the average coming in. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs.
Hey, 2 down here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Basabe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Standing in, Hunter Cole took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Hey, no one down here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Chopped to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. At the plate, Luis Camposano, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Camposano.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Lopez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Michael Geddes comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
Geddes.
2 down here.
The pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Bob Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Big dog.
Fisher.
The pitch. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that by getting a knock. Now we could have some issues here.
Come on now. One time.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Schultens has got it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Chucky Robinson.
Chucky Robinson.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead, right here.
Pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Philip Laker. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Basabe is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Jesse Schultens.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Jesse Schultens.
Plays it first now.
First pitch on its way. And that's up and in for ball one.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Jesus Saucedo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Plays a 1 here.
Popped him up. Toribio has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Chase Strumpf comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yeah, we got 1 here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that's too high, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
.30 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot is Manny Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Get ahead of him right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on.
Got 2 down.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
2-2.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Bob Fisher. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping into the box, Hunter Cole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
We got no outs.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
All right, here we go now.
Now the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Let's roll 2 right here.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Lincoln Addison is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 11, Lincoln Addison.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Taylor Williams claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious Chihuahuas, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the River Cats, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A manager admonishes his pitching staff for giving away too many free bases.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Sacramento River Cats and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Rodriguez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Digging in, Brandon Inglett as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
No outs here, nobody on.
First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop Game 2, win Game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly, see it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today.
Basabe is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 outs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dominique Zepeda, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I got it, I got it.
Basabe is there, and he has it for the first out. Now batting, Matt Theis. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in.
Matt Theis.
Hey, we got one out here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, here we go.
Now here's the pitch. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Armenteros is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Jeremiah Jackson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Fisher isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. The River Cats lead it 5-0. Now to the plate, Corey Bird, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Bird.
Hey, nobody away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Franklin Barreto.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Up.
Popped him up.
Ball. I got it.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Bemboom. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, eat it. Got it right there.
Dan, that was a nice piece of hitting right there. He didn't try and do too much and stayed on that ball, took a knuckleball right back where it came from.
You know, and frustrating too, Dero, as a pitcher, when you make your living off of that knuckleball. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he just rifles this one right back up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily.
2 down here.
In now, Brandon Inglet, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, let's go right here.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Sacramento leads this one 5-0. Settling in now, Taylor Ward. So
Leading
far,
off
0 for 1 with a flyout.
The third baseman, number 3.
Place it first here.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Nobody down here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I go.
Basabe is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez.
Hey, let's go right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Cut it, cut it.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Deathdude667's.
Hey, we got one here.
So now to the plate, Deathdude667. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
The first baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Into the box, Matt Thaiss. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, now we got 2. We got 2.
Count even now at 1-1.
All right, come on now.
Hit to third, right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The River Cats lead it 5-0. So digging in now, Jeremiah Jackson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. A quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Corey Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bird.
First offering on its way.
That's
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, one away, 1 away.
One 0 pitch is a knuckleball that travels high, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
2-2, rolled up.
Stepping in now, Franklin Barreto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, one away, one away.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Beaten into the ground over to first. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
The catcher, Anthony.
Digging in, Anthony Bemboom. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
for the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing.
Two outs. Let's get out of here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Cut it.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. Sacramento leads this one 5-0. Stepping in, Brandon Inglet. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, Taylor Ward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
One out.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the knuckleball that time. And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Now easy out.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
I got it.
Armenteros is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez.
The right fielder, Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. The River Cats lead it 5-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dominique Zepeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Knuckleball taken inside for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
hit hard towards the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, Dan, I know it's a knuckleball pitcher out there, but is it different? You're throwing the ball great, and then all of a sudden somebody catches a barrel on you.
It is, and you know the frustrating thing about that, D-Row, when you're a knuckleball pitcher, you're a one-pitch pitcher, so there isn't usually option B or option C to go to the slider or go to the changeup. He's an exclusive knuckleball pitcher, and if you're not throwing it exactly where you want it, you have a chance to give up some knocks.
No outs.
At the plate, Matt Theis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Ball.
Basabe will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now in the box, Jeremiah Jackson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jeremiah Jackson.
From the stretch. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
One away.
Hey, knock it down, infield. Knock it down.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
The left fielder, number 33, Corey Bird.
At the plate now, Corey Bird, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, let's go right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We got one here.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching it.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Striding in, Franklin Barreto, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command, so even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 home.
Ball.
And now, after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
Jackson, the runner at third. Bird at second with one away. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in once again, Anthony Bemboom. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Sacramento leads this one 5-2. Sam Wolf is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 83, Sam Wolf.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Sacramento River Cats took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Bob Fisher takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Chris Rodriguez couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Melvin Adone wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious River Cats, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 20 runners on base. For the Bees, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.